go. Are you alright? That's it. I'm coming for you.
Nothing to see here, my oh, this is just gone. How about that?
Can I find you? Forget it.
Losers. Stealth games are so easy. They don't suspect a damn thing, though. Stupid. It is open now, isn't it? So I guess I gotta go over there. That didn't sound right. He said hearing, like, essentially nothing.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong.
What you got there? Dunno.
Really?
Anything that looks halfway there.
Oh, fuck, right. When you're moving, standing up, it drains faster. That's right. Don't worry. It's fine. Continue, Jeremiah.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps. Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
That is roughly what I expected him to say, but, you know. It's alright, stealth games are really easy, so, you know, got detected? Who cares? Just run past him. It's fine. The AI in Bioshock isn't that sophisticated. They aren't really meant for hot pursuit.
Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
Yeah, whatever.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No one take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Oh, look. She's dead. How about that?
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Thank goodness the tear moved. Right? Because, this doesn't quite line up with where it was in the ship, but fortunately, now it lines up with here instead. Bad juju.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
True. Oh fuck, it's dark.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open!
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief.
Yes, Ryan.
And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
Not in your
I had a
city,
deal with
Andrew.
Ishu Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation.
We're in the ocean.
Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the
I just walked
night.
past him.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready.
I mean,
Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
let's do it.
Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a rube.
A rube.
And Andrew Ryan has no time for rubes.
Oh fuck.
Don't make me hunt you.
Even he's a bitch. No issue, no concern, it's fine.
Come on out. Let's make this. They're down for the count. I know you've done it.
Yeah, you're right.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek. This one's down for the count.
Hard game.
Come on. What was that? Better you than me.
Come on out. You got my full attention.
Get back here. Down for the time to pay out.
Yeah, fuck. Like, what's your plan here, dude? You almost had me. Not
I
really.
beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Yeah, this sucked. Exactly as much as I expected them to.
What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Oh, good heavens. People are getting shot out here. How terrible. Oh, good heavens. Not the people that I could legitimately care less about. Couldn't care less about. I'll not make that grammatical error. Oh, look, they're all on fire now. Oh, no. Awkward.
I got tanks. Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
Shit. You're the actual worst. Holy shit. He was the actual worst. So where are we going? That way. Don't mind me. What are you talking about? Perfect. We're in. And nobody suspects a thing.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around! The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy. Down. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Louie.
That is I.
Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting in! Horwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Got an achievement called Never Saw It Coming. He should have seen it coming, but I mean, they're all pretty bad, so. Oh, look.
Not in the mood. This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me? Who are you?
What?
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Yeah, that's what the last guy said. Oh my god, there's so many of these ass. I have no.
There you
Show yourself!
What? No, what are you talking? Get out of here.
I've got you covered! Don't think you can hide.
Got gas masks on.
Time's up,
Oh, hey.
Time to pay the piper, sweetheart!
Ah! This asshole. Oh. And just like that, he's gone. Like a fucking specter into the night.
Don't walk away now. Fun's just.
Nobody here.
I know you've done it. Hiding? That's how it's gonna be?
Can't keep running forever.
You see what just happened with that guy right there? Now, he was the worst. Is this where we want to go? No. So what's in here?
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
We already have this. Why are you doing
in
this?
this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss.
Nice.
he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Running forever. She's not around.
Ah, this has linked back in with the right way. Fantastic. Got him. Yeah, that's a fucking fascinating wall right there, isn't it? This way. This is the elevator. Fantastic. We outskate. Easy.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
What an odd sentence.
Who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. In a vain attempt to save his cat.
I'd do it. Even though he's an asshole. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? He can't even lift his head to acknowledge me. Anyway, let's go.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
There's a fucking mine right out there. So how'd you want me to get up there?
There's no plan B. Might as
Oh,
well
just here?
get it over
I thought I had to
with.
get, like, up there. My bad.
Here goes nothing.
That's strong. I guess it is about to lift an entire
It's
fucking
working.
department store.
Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Hey.
Did
Great.
your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
I'm just wondering where they all came from. The room. You're tearing me apart, Atlas.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where? Is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No? Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I'm still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time till Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
Give it
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Best payoff would be in the world would be we're like over Atlas and we go, ever heard of a transcendental lobotomy? And then it just cuts to the credits. That'd be the greatest thing in the world. Probably won't be what happens. Transorbital lobotomy? Whatever the fuck it was, I don't know. It'll probably not be what happens, but god, that'd be the best payoff in the world. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Nice. I wonder if we're gonna run into, Subject 5? Johnny 5? The one in, Bioshock 2. Prototype Big Daddy. Wonder if we're gonna run into him. Mr. Beam, I need you to move.
Let's see here what we could do.
Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some. I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
I'm on it. I'm on it, Mr. B. Well, there's a Vita chamber right here, so if we can, like, connect him to that, right? read note.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Enlightening, very helpful.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
I've got it. We're gonna rub the little sister on Mr. B's helmet, and it's all good. That sounds bad.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Good as new.
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
Alright. Good job, team. Am I supposed to go that way? So can we go this way? No. Okay. Good job, team. Y'all figure that one out. Oh, fuck. This is an obnoxious room.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushong.
Break her neck for me.
What?
Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly? No. No. Very good.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Clinical trial. Protector system plasma developed 255. Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just another forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you fitty little shit!
Oh, now you are fucked up, my friend.
What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Bad news, we just got to imprint like 10 seconds ago. Bad news, John. You find this log in Bioshock. You find that one, and you find him like this.
This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Great job, Mr. B. Alright, this has all gone fantastic. Great job, team. Let's go.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
It says... Would you kindly...
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours.
I chose Rapture.
Chooses. A slave obeys.
We say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are very safe.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Dans ses bras, elle me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rosa. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
Part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie.
Okay. didn't tie in quite exactly as I thought it was going to. But, I see how it did. I see how it ties in. It all comes in together at the end. Oh, you thought Infinite was a sequel. No, it's a prequel the entire time. Fair enough. It was okay. I've never really quite understood the, like, I've never really gotten the appeal of Bioshock quite fully. People talk about it as being some landmark video game series, but, like, I've never really gotten it. Like, I'm not that big a fan of Bioshock 1, or 2. Infinite's okay. It's probably my favorite, because the protagonist is actually a character, rather than just being a blank cipher. Because, I'm not real. This is also partly why I've never really gotten the appeal of Half-Life that much either. I've never really been that into, first-person shooters where the character is just a complete blank cipher, because that's just not really interesting to me. It always gets really awkward more than anything else, because everybody around the character has to act as if they are a character when they aren't, right? Like, Gordon Freeman is treated as being like a messiah in Half-Life 2, but if you play Half-Life 1, he never said anything to anybody, probably killed half the scientists. And then in Half-Life 2, all the people around him are like, "Oh, Gordon, you magnificent stallion." He's got absolutely no personality. Bioshock 1, like, everybody... Fucking Bioshock 2, you're playing a Big Daddy prototype and you got more personality than the protagonist of Bioshock 1. I'm not a big fan of those. So Infinite's probably my favorite, just because Booker is actually a character, right? And Elizabeth is actually a character. It all ended up being very cliche and predictable. I'm like, oh look, Booker is going to have been the villain the whole time. Yep, Booker was the villain the whole time. How does Elizabeth tie into Bioshock 1? Because apparently she's going to. Not quite how I thought it was going to tie in, but it did tie in. It all ended up being very cliche and predictable. But it actually had a story, right? Bioshock 1 had a story, but despite being the focal point of the story, I don't really feel involved in that story. Even though, like, you beat Andrew Ryan to death with a golf club. It never really felt like anything to me, because the character is not a character. So, there's some very delightful singing happening right now. I don't care. I'm over that. Pushed a button. Oh, it muted it. So that's Bioshock Infinite. We're all done. It was okay. A solid, like, 6, 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching if you did. Take care. Till next time.